Yes, we got ourselves a professor resign after calling, yes, Biden voters ignorant, anti-American, and anti-Christian. Now, mind you, this is supposed to be our these are educators. Like, these are people that are college educators that are doing these kinds of things, that are posting these kinds of things. Listen to what this guy says. Let's see if you have it here. Here we go, a little higher. If you were ignorant, anti-American, and anti-Christian enough to vote for Biden, I really don't want to be I don't want to be your social friend or on social media. This is what this guy writes on Facebook. I wouldn't hang out with you in real life. I don't want to hang out with you virtually either. Ill's post continued. You have corrupted the elections. You have corrupted our youth. You have corrupted our country. I have standards and you don't meet them. Please remove yourself. This guy goes on a freaking rant on his social media on Facebook. Facebook, ladies and gentlemen. Facebook, this is what it gets you. Look, once again, I don't know what this guy's, all of his politics are, what his issues are, but what I will say is that this is inappropriate language, and especially referring to his class, his class, people that he's teaching, and or just random people on the internet. Who cares, bro? Who cares? We have ourselves an opera-ed written by Justice Alito. And for those of you that don't know, Justice Alito is probably one of the lesser known justices. Very conservative, doesn't really step out and say much in the public eye. So this is weird for him to come out and say something. Not necessarily weird, but again, judges usually come out and they are supposed to be right down the middle, down the road, and just interpret the law how they see it. Not really supposed to have opinions. And this person came out, Alito came out, and had some pretty I don't want to say chilling, but some very conservative views that could definitely hint or signal to the Republican Party or other conservatives what he is willing to do and what he would almost like to do as the judge, almost giving his side, or maybe even the other side, a roadmap as to how they could get some of these things accomplished. And that's something that's not typically done by the Supreme Court. So this is why judges are extremely important, and why Republicans have been trying to cook the books the entire time, is because sure, the legislature makes law, but in a lot of times the judiciary applies that law and enforces that law. And if the courts are ultra conservative, then progressives will never get a shot in the courts where it really matters. And the courts lock people up. This is why this is important. So Georgia needs to get handled.